Welcome to Scent Notes. In this video, we're showcasing 5 top blue fragrances for men, each picked for standout performance, signature appeal, and how well they hold up when it counts. Some lean fresh, some lean bold, but they all bring staying power to the table. Let's get into it. Looking for a signature scent that's fresh, modern, and actually lasts? Ye Eau de Parfum by Yves Saint Laurent might be the answer, especially in warmer weather, where it really comes alive. This is a designer fragrance built to leave an impression. Bold enough for a night out, clean enough for everyday wear. It walks the line between mass appeal and style-forward confidence. The top notes hit with apple, bergamot, ginger, and grapefruit. Bright, zesty, and slightly spicy, it grabs attention and cuts through warm air. Then it shifts. Mid-notes of sage, geranium, and juniper berries add aromatic depth. Sage brings sharpness, geranium softens the edge, and juniper offers a subtle gin-like dryness. This is where the scent earns its signature twist. At the base, things get warm and grounded. Tonka bean, amberwood, and vetiver create a sweet, woody foundation with serious lasting power. That base is what gives YEDP its all-day presence, masculine, clean, and unmistakably modern. In terms of price, this sits in the mid-range, not cheap, but far more wearable and versatile than many options in the same bracket. Eau de Parfum is clean, semi-sweet, and modern. It leans fresh but never generic. It's sharper than your average blue scent, with a more mature, aromatic edge. Perfect for nights out, first dates, or dressed-up days at work. When you want to smell intentional, not loud but noticeable. The scent trail is bold but smooth, crisp, with a warm finish. Expect over 8 hours of wear with strong projection in the first few and a confident dry down. This gets a spray score of 8 out of 10. A dependable, modern fresh, confident, sharp, and built to perform without shouting. Okay, on to our next fragrance. Now let's take a look at Bleu de Chanel Eau de Parfum. It set the tone for clean, masculine scent. Crisp citrus, incense, and dry woods make it fresh yet polished enough for confident year-round wear. It opens with a fresh medley of grapefruit, lemon, mint, and a crackle of pink pepper. In the heart, ginger and nutmeg add warmth and spice, supported by jasmine and a clean dose of Isoe Super. The dry down introduces smoky incense with cedar, creamy sandalwood, and a touch of labdanum, giving it that slightly resinous backbone. This complex composition creates a balance between freshness and depth, with each stage transitioning smoothly into the next, making it ideal for almost any setting. Positioned in the designer mid-range category, Bleu de Chanel offers excellent value. It's premium but still accessible, especially for a signature scent. Bleu de Chanel walks the line between crisp freshness and woody confidence. It's clean, subtly spicy, and masculine, refined without being overpowering. This is your everyday workhorse. Bleu de Chanel fits seamlessly into office environments, casual outings, or first impressions, anytime, any place. Sillage is pronounced, noticeable but never intrusive. It leaves a trail. Expect a solid 8+ hours. It lingers with quiet confidence, especially in the dry down. The projection is strong for the first few hours, then settles close, but remains present. While familiar to many, its masterful balance and versatility make it stand out. The blueprint for modern masculinity. Smooth, clean, and confidently composed. 8 out of 10. Reliable, wearable, and elegant. Blue won't surprise you, but it won't disappoint you either. A polished everyday option that always performs. From there, we move forward. Need a go-to fresh fragrance that punches above its price? Versace Dylan Blue brings aquatic freshness, clean musky warmth, and bold projection, all in a bottle that feels far more premium than its price tag suggests. It performs like a statement scent, especially in spring and summer when freshness matters most. The opening is classic and inviting. You get a crisp mix of Calabrian bergamot, grapefruit, fig leaf, and aquatic notes. The citrus is bright but not sharp, balanced by the green softness of fig and a wave of marine-like freshness. That combo gives Dylan Blue its standout DNA, a familiar opening that still manages to feel smooth, masculine, and clean. As it settles, the heart develops with black pepper, papyrus wood, patchouli, and ambroxan. The pepper adds spice, the woods bring texture, and patchouli deepens the scent without making it heavy. Ambroxan is what makes it last, adding radiance and push that keeps this fragrance noticeable long after the top fades. The base delivers clean, slightly sweet warmth. Tonka bean, musk, incense, and a subtle note of saffron. The musk keeps it airy, incense adds depth, and tonka smooths everything into a scent that stays confident without trying too hard. Entry-level pricing makes this one of the best affordable blue scents on the market, ideal for someone wanting designer performance without niche costs. It's a scent made for everyday wear, casual office settings, or social events where you want to smell fresh, approachable, and a little more put together. You'll get 8+ hours of longevity, with strong projection in the first 2. Scent trail is pronounced, and the dry down leaves a soft trail that's both clean and slightly warm. Spray score, 8 out of 10. Dylan Blue is reliable, clean, and surprisingly long-lasting. Sticking with the theme, let's take a look at a blue fragrance with refined strength. Percival, by Parfums de Marly. Designed for spring and summer, but polished enough to carry you through any season. Percival opens with a zesty mix of bergamot, mandarin, lavender, and geranium, crisp and clean. The mid brings jasmine and violet with airy hedione and a touch of cinnamon, adding lift and smoothness. The base anchors it with ambroxan, musk, amberwood, and balsam fir, giving it a woody warmth and persistent glow. It's a DNA similar to popular blue scents, but sharper and more focused. A crowd-pleasing structure with nuanced upgrades, bright, dynamic, and professional, easy to wear yet hard to overlook. High-end pricing reflects the niche house. Percival costs more than most designers, but offers upscale materials and a more polished aromatic finish in return. Think crisp citrus meets clean musk. Percival is fresh, aromatic, and well-blended, with a contemporary edge that keeps it from feeling too familiar or flat. Percival fits business meetings, summer weddings, gym sessions, or brunches. It adapts easily and keeps you smelling sharp without ever trying too hard. Moderate to strong. It leaves a vibrant trail, especially in warmer conditions or layered well. Percival lasts 7 to 9 hours depending on climate, staying luminous and energetic through its dry down. Projects well in the opening, within arm's length, then settles into a fresh, steady presence for hours. It shares a familiar structure but elevates it. Sporty blue DNA refined, Percival delivers sharpness, clarity, and sophistication without breaking a sweat. Percival earns a spray score of 8 out of 10. Classy, versatile, and slightly more niche than its peers. You get premium polish with daily wearability. From there, we move forward. Looking for a dark, fruity oud that won't break the bank? Lattafa Blue Oud is a wildcard fragrance, bold, long-lasting, and full of contrast. It's one of those budget scents that punches far above its price point, leaning into sweet woods and spicy mystery without compromise. This is not a crowd-pleasing freshie. It's thick, resinous, and complex. Perfect for autumn and winter. This scent thrives in colder weather when warmth and projection really matter. It's not for subtle office wear. This is one for dressed-up nights, evening events, or when you want to make a statement without saying a word. It opens with agarwood, oud, black pepper, apple, and bergamot. You get that smoky, woody intensity right away, softened by a crisp green apple and a squeeze of citrus. The pepper lifts everything into sharper focus, giving the top a bright edge that's rare in most oud scents. Then the heart develops with fruits, musk, saffron, sage, and jasmine. There's sweetness here, not playful but dense and rich. Saffron adds dry warmth, musk gives it body, and sage cuts through to prevent it from tipping into syrupy. The jasmine rounds it out with a soft floral shimmer, buried just under the heavier layers. The base is where this scent settles into its own identity. Ambergris, sandalwood, and guaiac wood create a creamy, smoky trail with an earthy, slightly animalic undertone. The dry down feels luxurious, far beyond its price tag. At a budget price point, Blue Oud performs like a designer or entry niche, easily delivering 8–10 hours of wear, especially in cooler conditions. Projection is strong, and sillage is pronounced, especially during the first few hours. Spray score, 7 out of 10. Blue Oud is not safe, but it is distinctive. If you're after a dark, fruity, Middle Eastern-style statement on a budget, this is one to try. 5 different styles. There's something here for every season, budget, and personality. Whether you want something loud, classy, or niche, this list covers it all. That's it from Scent Notes. Always on note. Catch you in the next one.